Wade Wilson paints a shadow on the floor, a kid you crafted back in 24. He laid the bricks and mixed the heavy lime to house the cold mechanics of a crime. The iron bars are teeth within the dark, waiting for a match to find a spark. He stares into the void of stairway wide, a king of ruins in the dying light. The gallery is filled with hollow eyes, feeding on the feast of his disguise. They gather at the gate to touch the flame, writing hymns to carve a killer. Sits upon the road, final breath of monumental vanity and death. The sisters of the blade are losing track, walking on a bridge that's burning black. They look for mercy in a wolf's design, tangled in the knots of every line. One will the blind embrace the rising sun and see the wicked deeds that he has done. A devil wearing skin like a bottle coach, the jury hears the rattle in his throat. He turned his own survival to a cell, a private corner in a public hell. The ink upon his flesh is old and dry, mapping out the reasons why they cry. He doesn't need a savior's or a friend, just an audience to watch the end. The gallery is filled with hollow eyes, feeding on the feast of his disguise. They gather at the gate to touch the flame, writing hymns to carve a killer. He sits upon the row of final breath, the monument of vanity land. Yeah, the sisters of the blade are losing track, walking out a bridge that's burning black. They look for mercy, no wolf's design, tangled in the knots of every line. When we the blind, he breaks the rising sign and see the wicked deeds that he has done. He sits upon the road, follow breath, a monument to vanity and death. This is
Boot up the stream, grab your snack and noodle. Boot up the stream, grab your snack and noodle. Here comes the queen, kid and caboodle. Wi-Fi blazing, wig on tilt, more drama than a soap opera quilt. Kid logs on in a sparkly robe, sipping iced tea like she runs the globe. Drops more truth than a psychic at noon, with a cat named Taco and a raccoon named Boom. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit Uber, Wi-Fi warrior, clickbait mover, shaking up the algorithm like a smoothie blender. Watch out, trolls, he's a copyright sender. Hot shit YouTuber, talking tea with a pink ring light aura. Yeah. She reviews shampoo and ghost hunts too. Caught Bigfoot slipping in a Gucci shoe. Unboxes snacks, talks haunted dolls, and drops a diss track on bathroom stalls. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit YouTuber, hashtag queen, thumbnail smoother, dancing in a studio with a llama on her head, uploading content even while in bed. Hot shit YouTuber, even aliens subscribe, that's no rumor. Yeah. She vlogs in Walmart, midnight mission, caught in aisle 9 with divine precision. Mic in hand, she interviews cheese. Sir, you aware you're lactose blooper. She taught a goose to play Fortnite. Hosted a seance on Tuesday night. Got possessed midstream, ate a burrito. Still hit upload, respect amigo. Now Netflix calls and brands wanna collab, but Kit just vlogged from her glittery cab. She's not here for clout or fame. She's here to win the YouTube Hunger Games. Kitten Caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Lights, camera, chaotic humor. She'll roast your comments and send a prayer while flossing in boots with electric hair. Hot shit YouTuber. Cue the outro. She's gone lunar.
Hello. Can you guys hear me? Hold up. Hello. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys. My dad's going to be walking in my apartment. I just thought I'd let you know I am not a professional podcaster. I do me. I'm at home, and I'm a nobody. Well, I'm somebody, but you know. So, you guys, this is funny. Well, let me say hi first. Hello, Misty. How you doing, sis? Hey, Amber. How you doing, girl? Patty Sturgis. Hi, Georgia girl. How you doing? Hi, Rapper. How you doing? Melissa from the bushes. Aren't you something? You're recruiting down there, huh? Yeah, party going from the bushes. You guys, okay, I like to be surprised. I skimmed through the Foia, okay? And you guys, and I'm really upset because I'm not upset. Well, kind of. I'm upset because I asked it for a certain time frame, and I usually say up to present date of them getting this together. Unfortunately, they only went up to the 24th of February, so I'm kind of bummed out. So I'm going to have to Foia from then on, okay? Oh my God. You Got a Wade Wife reporting Jumpsuit Pablo. They involved the institutional intelligence tip line, or tip, you guys. I'm not kidding. What is it called? Institutional intelligence. Oh my God, what the hell is it? It's like a tip line for in prison. It's, oh my God, you guys. It's like the FBI in there. I'm like, are you kidding me? So, that was funny. I skimmed through that. So we get to find out what's really going on there instead of believing what people say. And this is what I love about getting Foias. Ain't it wonderful? Because we get the truth. The facts. I like that. Not he said, she said. You guys, how you doing? Nobody's speaking to me. No one wants to know anything about me? What the hell? Nobody's talking? Oh my God. For real? Come on now. Come on. I'm not going to go any further. Front and center. How am I? I'm just making sure people are here, because I'm speaking. Wonderful. How am I today? I'm okay. I'm happy because I got my documents. Been waiting forever. Okay. Now, unfortunately, you know how they do like 4 pages of the same old shit? They did that shit. There's a lot of redacting from them. Okay. Now, for reals? Am I in the wrong chat? Yeah, one's vertical and the other is full screen. Yeah, you're in the cell phone one. Present. Ugh. Hi, Stacy. How you doing? All right, we're gonna do this. Tap. All right, I'm gonna just start from the top of the documents. You want to know why? Because they're never in freaking order like they should be, anyways. Okay, so if we're backtracking, whatever. At least we're getting the information, right? Hello, Carolyn Cooper. Hi, Red. How you doing? Thank you. Front and center, everybody. I love you all. I just needed to make sure people were here. It's like, oh my God, no one's even asking how I'm doing. you know. All right, here we go. Chop, chop. All right, let's get this party started. Hold on a minute. Okay, I want to make this bigger so you guys can see it yourself too. I'm not going to be in StreamYard. I'm going to be reading. Let's make this bigger for you guys. Well, let's get me off the screen. How about that? How about that? Hold on a minute. Let's make it bigger. All right. February 20th, 2026. Statement of facts. This happened on 2/13/2026. You know what? Should we go backwards? Hold on a minute. Let me look. Hold on. Should we go that way, people? Let's make this smaller. Hold on. You're not going to tell me. Okay, we're just going to start up there. Okay, that's what we're going to do. All right. Let's make this smaller. I know you're probably like wondering when's she going to get going. All right, here we go. I'll make it bigger. Hold on. There we go. We'll just do that. At approximately 08:25 hours on Friday, February 13th. Ooh, Friday the 13th, huh? While assigned as a P-Dorm administration officer, I was conducting a cell search which houses inmate Wilson, along with P-Dorm administration sergeant Manning. While searching inmate Wilson's cell, I discovered the following weapons inside his cell. Number one, a factory manufactured double-edged stainless steel razor blade. Brand name stamped on the razor blade is Shaving Revolution, measuring 1 3/4 inches by 7/8 inches, and 3 thin pieces of flat metal, measuring 3/4 inch by 1 1/4 inch. Number 2, 1 inch by 1 1/8 inch. Oh my gosh, so he had 3. So he had 3. Wow. Okay, where am I now? Number 3 is 1 3/4 inch by 1 5/8 inch. The weapons were confiscated and photographed. Wow, 3 of them. Photos attached. We do get to see photos, by the way. Chain of custody was completed. The weapons were then secured in the evidence locker. Inmate Wilson is in violation of chapter blah, 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 blah. Possession of manufacture of weapons, ammunition, explosives. Inmate Wilson remains on death row status. At the submitting of this report, this incident was referred to the shift supervisor for further deposition. Damn. Wow. Okay, is this the same thing? Yeah. Okay, we're going on here. So this is now 9 o'clock. It was 8 something on Friday the 13th. Comments. Inmate states he has no weapons. Inmate offered staff assistance. Declined. Does that surprise any of us? Okay, so the investigation began at 9:05 and it ended on 2/18/2026 at 11:45. All right, so this is a major deal. It's major. Okay, it got reviewed how many times? Major. The findings and facts. Inmate offered staff, declined. Inmate plead not guilty. Findings guilty. Inmate present, yes. Waiver 24-hour notice, no. DR, what date is this? Oh, same one. See how they do that, people? It may say 71 pages, but it ain't 71, believe me, because that's what they do. All right, this is 8:25. Okay, it's talking about the hearing and the reasons. Okay. The disciplinary hearing team based its decision on the written statement and direct observation of Officer Hams, who advised while assigned to P Dorm Administration Officer he was conducting a cell search on inmate Wilson. Okay. He discovered the following weapons. We just went through that. We just went through all this. Do you want me to go through all this again? Do you want me to read it all? Okay, so no, we'll just go down to here. Chain of custody was completed. The weapons were secured in the DR evidence locker. All attachments were read and considered by the team. Inmate refused to complete and sign the section 2 of the documentary of physical evidence deposition form, thereby waiving his opportunity to request evidence. Inmate refused to complete. You know what, guys? I'm sorry. This dude is going nowhere. Can anybody see he doesn't the rules? He thinks the rules don't apply to him even in prison. There's something wrong. Okay, sorry. Where are we? So, he had an opportunity to fight, but no, because he knows he's guilty. See how that works? To complete and sign section 2 to the witness of the deposition form, thereby waiving his opportunity to call witnesses. Inmate was advised that he had 15 days to appeal the team's decision on request for administration remedy or appeal form. Subject was given 60 days within 7 days credit. So on, what date is this? On 2/20/2026, he got 60 days. You got 7 days credit. Loss of gain time, 48. Disciplinary, 60. Individual review counsel, confiscate contraband, yes. And then they comment once again on the razors. Mind you, there wasn't one, there were 3. Okay. Let's see. See how they do that? So we get to look at this once again, because that's what they do. They repeat themselves constantly. So this is the same thing. Who wrote this one out? Okay. Who wrote this one out? Okay, this was at 8:25. Okay. We already went through that. Why waste our time, right? All right, what's this? Inmate notification of charges on 2/18 at 10:20. No hearing shall commence prior to 24 hours of delivery of charges, except when the inmate's release date does not allow for time, such as notice, or the inmate waives 24-hour period as authorized in rule blah, 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 the Florida Code. Notice to inmate, as the inmate being charged with the violation of rules of prohibited conduct, you are advised of the following. Investigation. An impartial investigation will be conducted on this DR during the investigation of DR report. You will be advised. My phone is going crazy. Okay, this is on the same date. Look at, they do it again, you guys. Look at what they do. They do it again. Hold on. Ouch. I'm sitting on my legs here. All right, let's see. What's this? What's this? Violation code, possession of weapon. Facility union. The charges against you may request staff assistance during the investigation. You shall make known of any witnesses to the investigating officer. The testimony of witnesses shall be presented by written statements. How did he get that? I don't know. Hold on. For complete information regarding witnesses, you will have the opportunity to make a statement in written regarding the charge and to provide information relating to the investigation. Let's see what he does here, guys. Delivery of charges, okay. What's this? Okay. Do you want me to read what they do in the hearing? Let me come into there. Hello, everybody. Do you want me to read what they do during the hearing? I don't understand, but I'm not in prison, but how could they get everything? I mean, how do they give you those type of things? Why would they give him a shaver? Oh no, we got to get his list. Oh, we can't get his commissary there. That's right. I tried. They told me it's a safety thing that I could get him. I forgot. I mean, do they get those kind of razors? Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Okay, I will. Unless you want to come up here and read. How do I feel? Today I'm feeling good. I'm finally almost 100%. But him? Would they really give this fool? I mean, look at this guy tries to unalive himself. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Love you. I appreciate you. I love you, appreciate you. Just for that, look at what I'm going to do. Look at it. Hold on a minute. All right. Welcome. Thank you. All right. Here we go. Welcome to members, whoever you are. Okay, let me get back to it. Let me know if anybody wants to come up here and help me read. If not, that's cool. No pressure. All right. Let me go back. All right, this is what they do during the disciplinary hearing. The decision will be made in advance whether the hearing will be conducted by the DR team, disciplinary team, or the hearing officer. You may request a hearing by the full disciplinary team rather than the hearing officer. You will appear in person before the disciplinary team hearing officer unless you waive this appearance by signing a waiver. You will be advised of the charges placed against you and the range of penalty if found guilty. You may request staff assistance. The chairperson hearing officer will read the statement and you will make your plea. A guilty plea requires no further statement. However, you may make a statement for the team. Hearing officer to consider a contest plea will be treated as a guilty plea. A refusal to enter a plea, that'd be him, usually, will be treated as a guilty plea. If you enter a not guilty plea, you will be allowed to make a statement on your own behalf, present evidence, and request time or staff and inmate witness as deemed appropriate by the team hearing officer. After the team hearing officer has made a decision, you will be advised verbally and in writing as to the decision and the evidence relied upon in making that decision. If you're found guilty, you will be advised verbally and in written as the recommended penalty. Appeal. You can appeal it, people. If you are found guilty, you may appeal the decision by filing a formal grievance. Is he going to file a grievance? We'll find out. You may appeal the decision, by grievance with the warden or your facility within 15 days of the receipt of the written notice of the team hearing. Okay. Oh, here we go. What's this? Now, people, this is what I want to say just because I feel like being... You guys can't see it, can you? What's going on here? Hold on a minute. Oh, you can. Jesus. Jeez Louise, what's going on around here? Hi, Rhonda. He is a loser, ain't he? He'll just be like a little boy, like a little toddler and pout. Hi. Okay. Oh, yes. Good luck. Good. You're in my prayers. I just got to be kind of funny. This is like real paperwork here, people. Do my peoples hear what I'm saying? This is real paperwork here. We can find out what's going on inside the person. This is real paperwork. Okay, just saying. Just saying. People are, there's a reason why I'm saying that. I'm just being cocky. Not to you guys. All right, what's this? It's another. See how this is this the fourth time now? They're going to repeat this, right? Are they going to repeat this now? Just yeah, they are. Possession of or manufacture of a weapon. 2/13/2026. Death row. Yep, same thing. Same thing. So I'm not going to go through the statement of facts again within this paperwork. Just say. Just say. Brandon Hams. Oh, he's going to go after Brandon White. Right? Right? You watch. Charge inmate version of infraction on 2/18/26 at 10:20. Wilson states that he has no weapons. Oh my god. All right. At 9:05, let's see. The CEO was interviewed and stated that he found 4 weapons. Now it's 4? I thought it was 3 weapons. We shall see. Something described in the statement of facts. Okay, we already read that. Inside inmate Wilson's cell while conducting a cell search. Okay, we got Sergeant Manning. He concurs with the DR written. 2 photos are attached. Ooh, goody, goody, goody. See, they're doing it again. Look at, so this is number 5. This is number 5 of the same thing, okay? It's a notice to inmate form. Okay, I see what's going on. Oh my God, people. It's been a while. I'm not reading this right. This is the witness deposition. Okay, we're doing a deposition now. Oops, oops. No wonder why I'm getting all this nonsense of the same old shit. So what do they call this form? What do they call this form? The investigation report. Oh, okay. It's been a while, people. It's been a while. Okay, so here's the witness deposition. I do not have any witnesses. Okay. And this was on 2/20/26. He refused to sign it. Does that surprise anybody? Come on. People, does this surprise you any? Unbelievable. All right. Witness statement. Who is it? Sergeant John Manning. Okay. The witness voluntarily refused to provide a written statement to the investigating officer. The following signatures affects the facts. Statement. I concur with the DR written. All right. What's this? Here's a witness statement. Again, who is this from? Same thing. I was not in possession of any weapon. What's this? Here we go. Here we go. Let me make it smaller. What's going on here? DR log. There it is. There's one. Photo 1. Oh, so it's like that type, huh? That's like old school, ain't it? Oh wow, look at that shit. So, okay, this is where 4 comes in. This is the blade itself. And this is 3 pieces of metal. 3 thin pieces of metal taped under foot locker. Somebody told on him. Wow, look at that shit. Okay, okay. All right, what's this? Florida Department of Corrections chain of custody form. Okay, so they talk about, what we just looked at. Inside a cell. Method of transfer by hand. I hope my sound is good. Reason for transfer, documentation and photos. To the evidence locker. What's this? Documentary of physical evidence deposition on 2/20/26. I do not have any evidence. What's this? Okay. Notice to inmate. The charged inmate shall identify any documentation or physical evidence he wants considered. In the event that you have evidence that you want considered, it must be listed below. Failure to complete and sign the section 2 of this form, okay, so this was given to him, resulting a waiver of the opportunity to have documentary or physical evidence presented at the hearing. If the evidence is videotaped, boy, wouldn't that be nice to see? The investigator will determine whether the tape describes would provide evidence to support the inmate's statement. God, that'd be so awesome, you guys. Okay. He refused to sign. He refused to sign. 2 photos attached. The form attached. All right, what's this? Oh. Incident report on what day? January 15th. Yes, we're going backwards. Okay, person involved. Macy and Wade at 12:32 hours. Here we go. Details of incident. Let me make it bigger first. Here we go. On Tuesday, January 20th, approximately 07:30 hours, while I was reviewing my unread emails, I received an email from Macy on the 15th. Macy sent response to my previous email regarding her visitation application for inmate Wilson being denied due to inmate Wilson having the maximum number of approved non-family on his approval. Macy states, Ms. Fayol, being a senior class officer, are absolutely the individual to grieve about this particular subject. What? These people are weird. Okay, and then she says, be on the lookout for one of Mr. Wade Wilson's. He has a very loud voice, and I intend for his voice to be heard. Oh my God, these people are so stupid. People are paying attention, Miss Fayol. Keep that in mind. Attached is this incident report are copies of the email communication. Oh my God, what's wrong with these people? Come on, you guys. There should be rules about contacting the prison like that. I don't even know why they waste their time. Okay. So report file for documentation purpose. It appears that, what's her name again? Macy makes a threat. Oh, a vital threat in response to visitation denial. Wow. Macy, hey girl, you can't be doing that. Okay. Bail, process application properly. Of course she did. She's awesome, ain't she? Here Here it is right here. Here's the email, guys. Unbelievable. What was her threat? Let's read this again. What did she say? It is my knowledge that he's been in DC since intake and reception. I am not unfamiliar with the internal operations of a prison. In a DC without institutional, whatever, charge right up is what I and many others would consider cruel and unusual punishment. Oh, listen to you. You had no clue. And you, Miss Vale, being the senior class officer, boy, you know what? She's really got to, you know what? You got to watch out for these people. For real. Think about that. I think they're just as dangerous. These people doing this kind of shit on his behalf, you know what? They don't even probably know who he is, or he don't know who you are. Okay. You're absolutely the individual to grieve about this particular subject. Does the Correctional Institute allow for grievances to be written and read? I would be on the lookout for one from Mr. Wade Stephen Wilson. He has a very loud voice, and I intend for his voice to be heard. People are paying attention, Miss Vale. Keep that in mind. Hey, Macy girl. Hey, girl. Keep in mind, I'm paying attention to what you fools are doing, okay? Macy, keep that in mind, okay? That's right. Again? What? What? Are you kidding me? What? Can his visitation list be reviewed? He informed me that he has not accepted any visitors recently. Okay, so Macy is talking to Wade Wilson, allegedly. Any visitors recently, as they were not wanted visitors. Uh-oh, we need, where's his list? Do I got it on the last documents, you guys? I'm going to have to look on the last FOIA I got. I want to see who's on his list. They are not wanted visitors. Also, is there an OIP or standard procedure manual on visitation procedures and standards? You know what? This person's doing chat. What is it called? They're going and using some kind of AI shit to write this. I swear to God. A maximum number of visitors does not seem legitimate. Oh, shut up. Does this also apply to any legal representation? Would a DCGS encourage the maximum number to be enlarged? Oh my God. Yeah, hey, Macy, they're just gonna, bend the rules just for you, girl. Yeah, thank you. You guys, what do you think about this? Look at Miss Vale, ain't she just awesome? Listen to her. I received your application. Your application is being denied. At this time, your application is being denied due to inmate Wilson having the maximum number of approved visitors. Respectfully, okay, I don't like you threatening, Miss Vale, girl. Hey, girl. Macy, keep that in mind. Wow. Ain't this crazy? There she is. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I meant. All right, let's continue. Uh-oh, does she say something again? Oh. So it got sent to Amy Vale, senior class officer, the correctional facility, Florida Department of Corrections. We never walk alone. What the hell is that? Okay, Macy. What else are you doing here? I'm awaiting approval. Thank you. If you don't get an email from Macy, I am waiting approver. So you got another girl from another country here. All right. What's going on here? 120.26. Hold on a minute, you guys. I got a cough. Okay. Now, let me tell you, if any of you people use my documents here, all I ask for is credit within your live and in your description. Thank you. And that'd be all. Okay, who's this to? So, Florida Department of Corrections, minutes, incident report. Oh, what a stupid. Okay, description of incident. On the above mentioned date and time, Ms. Feo received an email from Macy in relation to her visitation application for Wilson being denied due to him having max numbers of approved non-family visitors. In the email, Macy states, be on the lookout for the one from the Mr. Wade Stephen Wilson, as he has a very loud voice, and I intend for his voice to be heard. People are paying attention. Miss Feo, keep that in mind. Hey, Macy, I got to say it again. Hey, Macy, we're paying attention too. Keep that in mind. Incident report. Wilson, what date is this? 121. All right. Oh, no, here we go. Okay, here we go. I didn't see this one. This is about Jumpsuit Pablo here. All right. On 1/21/26, I was forwarded an email from the warden Reddish that was sent from Cali, from the analysis unit of the Office of Inspector General. Oh my God, they did not. Regarding inmate Wilson, who is currently housed on death row. The OIG Intake Analysis Unit received an email detailing a discovery of a civilian's YouTube channel, which contains true crime-related videos that included inmate Wilson. The video in question includes a very detailed information about inmate Wilson's movements from Union Correctional Facility, and the verbiage indicates that the information may have been provided by a civilian or provided to a civilian by a staff member or another inmate. Oh, I see what's going on. You know how Jumpsuit Pablo said he talked to other prisoners? That's what they're talking about here. Let's see. Nothing's going to happen. All right. Hold on. Where am I? The civilian did not appear to be associated. Oh my God! They watched the video. Do you remember how he interviewed somebody from the Florida DOC? They actually went and was watching them. Holy shit! The civilian did not appear to be associated with Florida Department of Corrections. I viewed the YouTube podcast posted by username Jumpsuit Pablo, who had published a video titled Wade Wilson Released Off Death Row Again, which was released 9 days earlier at approximately 5 minutes and 22 seconds. In the video, podcaster Paul from South Carolina stated, I have a contact. I can't tell you who they are or their job title or where they work or how I know these things about Wade Wilson, because they are so freaking close to Wade Wilson. Oh my God. They've offered all the information in the world to me. I don't think there's anyone on the planet, based on what they do and where they're at, who would get more authentic and real information about what's going on. Oh, hell. Oh my God. This is crazy. Comment. This is crazy. They downloaded the shit and everything. Oh my God. This information leads one to believe that the person providing the information is a staff member. Inmate Wilson is on heightened security status and rehoused from cell Solidor to bar stock style. I'm not going to say all these numbers. On 12/23/2025, after the ICT, the information provided from a source accurately identified his housing location on the Google Earth photo. Due to the intel, oh my God, they went deep, you guys. Holy shit. They don't play around. Oh my God. Inmate Wilson was rehoused to a different area. They moved him because of Google Earth photo? What? Is that what they're saying here? Am I reading this wrong? Due to intel, Inmate Wilson was rehoused to a different area. He is currently on tablet and phone restrictions due to DRs. Oh my God. See, I didn't read this, guys. This is the first time I'm reading it. The information shall be shared with the shift supervisors who will be instructed to be vigilant and observe while in Wade Wilson's dorm. A review of Pay, J, and Securius identified inmate Craven, who is housed on death row, started communicating with Jumpsuit Pablo, on 9/2/25, and their last communication was 12/2/25. The communication showed Craven speaking about Wilson and his dislike toward him. Oh my God. This is funny. Okay. So they downloaded the video. Holy shit. Allegations properly documented and forwarded. Okay, this is signed by the warden. Wow. Okay, this is continued with Wade Wilson. For that reason, I cannot give you a hint of information of who this person is and what they do. So if you trust me, then you trust me. He continued by sharing an overhead Google Earth photo. Oh my God. You guys. He continued showing over Google Earth. They moved Wade Wilson because of the Google Earth picture showing where he is. Oh my God. That's crazy. Google Earth photo on top of the P dormitory with a confinement wing marked with red ink. In the video, he stated that his source provided the photo of P dorm. Oh my God. And the statement which said, redacted, lots of redacted. Jumpsuit Pablo, then showed an email correspondence sent to the warden from Nadia regarding the alleged mistreatment of inmate Wilson. And then they talk about the report. We're going to have to look that up. We have that somewhere. Entered by Tamara Taylor. He continued to say his source stated, and that email is ridiculous, that they did the minutes because it was allegation. Oh my God. And they all need to be investigated when made. But there's no specific date or time, so there's really isn't anything that can be done. Any mistreatment is just him not getting his way or anything extra. Wow. They sent it to you guys, they got that in prison like FBI. It's called Institutional Intelligence Lead. It's like the FBI in prison. Holy shit. from John Palmer, and this was on January 21st, 2026. Wow. Incident that needs to be reported. And that came from John Palmer, on who he is, the Director of Institutions of Florida Department of Corrections. Wow. So what the warden's asking, document the information of any incident reports and minutes. Also suggest rotating him within the, they're moving him around because of you people. Oh my God. Rotate him within the housing wings so he is not in one place for too long for security. Rotate the staff that are working his wing to other areas of death row and watch for anyone who attempts to circle back to his location to make contact. Look for odd behavior on behalf of staff. They're not playing. I thought it was funny, but I didn't read all this, you guys. I'm like, oh God, a wave wife reported him. No, it's deeper. Look for odd behavior on behalf of the staff and record any suspicious activities for IG review. Search Wade Wilson for intelligence or communication devices in his cell. Please keep us posted on new developments. Oh my God. Holy shit. Look at all these people. These are two. You guys, look at, they're not playing. They do not play when it comes to Wade Wilson. Look at all these people CC'd too. Holy crap. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's like 20 people that got CC'd. Oh my God. Per our conversation, we're documenting this and ensuring that he gets a cell move. If additional actions are needed at this point, please advise. That's from the warden. Wow. Good afternoon. This information is being sent to you for review and handling. Who did that get sent to now? Who's this? This is crazy. All right. This is from the crime intelligence analyst in the, see, this is like FBI in prison. Oh my God. The OIG Intake Analysis Unit received an email detailing the discovery of a civilian's YouTube channel, which contains true crime related videos that include inmate Wilson. The video in question includes very detailed information about Wilson's movements within Union, and the verbiage indicates this information may be provided by a civilian, by a staff member, or another inmate. The civilian does not appear to be associated with FDC. Attached, is the email detailing the incident as well as the intel report with findings of the analyst unit. If you have questions, please let me know. Holy shit. You got the FBI here. Oh my God. The extraction report for this device was reviewed. Oh my God. Who reported this? Oh my God. This is so serious. Okay, hold on. Then, okay. They extracted a device for this device, which was reviewed. Okay, so they went into somebody's, it sounds like somebody's tablet. Reviewed and attached information was deemed not to be under the preview of the Office of Inspector General. Attached is an intelligence report for your review and deemed action. If further clarification is required, please notify the Office of the Inspector General Analyst. The Office of Inspector General will reflect that the intelligence report was referred to your area. Should during your review you find a rule, procedure, or a law was violated, please report the violation or violations to the management. information note system. Holy shit. I'm sorry, guys. Wow. Wow. See? Okay, let me come to chat. You got to be careful what you say to an inmate. Okay? Send over after your watermark. No, I just want people to tell where it comes from. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I ask for. I mean, we need this information. We need to know what the hell's going on. We need facts. We need truth, and we're getting it, man. Are we getting it? I mean, I always said, guard yourself when you're talking to inmates, right? Because of my experience talking to inmates, right? I mean, oh my God, this is crazy. This is insane. But hi, how you doing, YouTube streets? This is crazy. I know this is good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right? And that's just it. That's serious. When I would laugh at Jumpsuit Pablo, but I'm like, oh my God, where's he getting this information, man? And here he's being investigated. I wonder if he knows this. I wonder. Is that video still up? I wonder if he knows he's being investigated. Holy shit. So anyways, if you're going to take my my documents here, the only thing I ask is please put my name and where you got it within your chat and in your description. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for. And I usually don't get it. But whatever. YouTube Streets does, though. I'll tell you that much. And what's her name? Melissa Jade. Okay, here's the lead institutional. I'm going to say the FBI. Institutional intelligence lead. Oh my God. Here we go, people. This is the actual letter from the Law Enforcement Intelligence Exempt. This information is for official use only. All information contained in this document is considered the property, State of Florida, Florida Department of Corrections. It may contain confidential, sensitive law enforcement information or legally provided information, privileged, unauthorized interception, review, distribution, use, and disclosure to any news media. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but hey, they gave it to me. They gave it to me. Or general public or unauthorized individual may violate the state and federal laws. All right. Who reported this? It appears that Jumpsuit Pablo, civilian Paul White, who is a former inmate at South Carolina. Per Google. They Googled him. They Googled him. Civilian White appears to have a very active social media presence and seems to be a true crime podcaster. His recent video about inmate Wilson, which appears to have been posted on 1/12/26, shares very detailed information about inmate Wilson. It's unknown who civilian White may be receiving this information from or how he's obtaining it. Inmate Wilson has no outgoing communication which shares his housing information, nor does he have recent visits. This verbiage used by civilian White suggests the information may have been provided by a staff member or other inmate. Holy shit. There it is. Oh, that's crazy. At approximately 5 minutes and 22 seconds in the video, Wade Wilson released off of death row again. White says, I have a contact. I can't tell you who they are or their job title or where they work or how they know these things about Wade. Because they are so freaking close to Wade, they've offered all the information in the world. I don't think there's anyone on the planet, based on what they do or where they're at, who would get me more authentic and real information about what's going on with Wade Wilson. For that reason, I cannot give you a hint of the information of who this person is and what they do. So if you trust me, then you trust me. This is crazy. This is crazy. Well, you know what? They're going to come with a... Maybe they talk to him. We'll find out. Please take a preliminary look and review the YouTube account for the video so we can see what's being discussed. Holy shit. Reviewing the YouTube account. Oh my God. Oh. This is being sent for your review and is being documented. This is a lead senior law enforcement detective. Oh my God. Please process with coordinates if the complaint is not incarcerated in the issue. Complaint is referred to management process as core, as tips, tasks, IGIIS, and ensure the email or letter response to the complainant is documented and given within the IGIIS, advising the complaint distribution. If the complaint meets assessment criteria, please enter a criminal or a complaint review case. Wow. That's from a detective. Detective supervisor. That's a law enforcement inspector, detective supervisor. What does he say? Not sure what to do with this. They sent it to somebody else. All right, here we go. Incident that needs to be reported. Jumpsuit Pablo on YouTube seems to have about Wade Wilson. He has several videos that discuss Wade in detail. Redacted. This is from Florida Department of Corrections. Oh my God, this is insane. This is crazy, people. All the people involved, they're actually investigating his YouTube channel. Oh my God. Please provide your finding of the IG at the email address provided in this email. It needs to be reported. Oh, look at there. Here we go. Here we go with the... Look at that. See what they go? So they've done a lot of research on Jumpsuit Pablo's channel about everything he's done on Wade Wilson and all the information he knows. Look at what they did. Okay, you people think this is 71 pages? It's not, because they do stuff like this. But you know what? I think they're just trying to be safe. You know what I mean? Wow. Look at, I bet you every one of these is a video. Every video that he says he had information on, I bet you anything. Oh my God. This is crazy. All right. Well, that was a lot. All right, so we know there's investigation. People, you got to be careful what you say online, and if you're talking to somebody in prison, because it's going to go to the FBI, whatever they call themselves in prison. They're going to research you, everything about you. Oh my God. Okay, it's an incident report. What's this? Is this about minutes incident report? What's this about? Correctional officer. Okay. Details, incident, fame. There was There were females calling main control for about a week before Jumpsuit Pablo then showed an email corresponding sent to the warden from Nadia regarding the alleged mistreatment of inmate Wade in Minutes report. He continued to say, oh, hold on. Jesus, my. Okay, okay. Mistreatment of Wade. He continued to say his source stated and that the email is ridiculous that they did the minutes because it was an allegation and they all need to be investigated when made. But there's no specific date, time, so there really isn't anything that can be done. Any mistreatment is just him not getting his way or anything, I'll notify. On the above mentioned date and time, Michelle was forwarded an email that was sent from Callie with the analyst unit. Oh, so they're talking about, this is the same thing that we just went over. Guys, we just went through this. So I'm not going to read all this again. They're talking about Jumpsuit Pablo. It's just another report, and they're doing it. This is from the Florida Department of Corrections minutes incident report. Who reported this? This is crazy. See, we just read this. Oh, God, there's more. They write more in this one, though. So somebody... Okay, this person that recorded it. Okay, hold on. I cannot give you a hint of information who this person is. Okay. He continued by showing an overhead Google photo of, and then they redacted that. Later in the video, he quoted the sources as stating the inmate locator thing says not in confinement because technically he isn't. He's in a confinement style cell with solid door instead of open bars. He comes out of the shower, haircut, shaves, and wreck if he wants to. He's heightened security because of his, and then it stops. This information leads to one to believe that the person providing the information is a staff member. Inmate Wilson is on heightened security status and was rehoused from cell solid door to a bar stock style door after the ICT. The information provided from the source accurately identified his housing location on Google Earth. Oh my God. Due to the intel, inmate Wilson was rehoused to a different area. He is currently on tablet. Okay, we went through all that. Okay. All right. February 13th. What's this? Incident report. Oh, okay. See what they give me again? This is about the weapon. See, this is funny because people think that, he's so good and he's not doing nothing wrong and it's him. Look what this guy does. You wouldn't know this kind of information if we weren't able to get this stuff. So we already went through this. This is like the 6th time. This is in here. What's this? Oh, they gave me doubles of this. Okay. What is this? Okay, it's the same thing. What is this? Minutes incident report. What's this? Chain of custody. We already went through that. What's this? Search log. What the hell? Inmate impounded property, personal property list. Incident report. All right, here we go. Let's read it. All right, here we go. Hold on. This is February 18th, 2026. At approximately 1200 hours on February 18th, I was forwarded email correspondence in relation to an IG complaint form that was originated from Angie and relation, into inmate Wilson. It says where he's housed on February 13th between the hours of 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. Inmate Wilson, housed on death row, was removed from his cell by Officer Ham. Sergeant Manning was present. Mr. Wilson was placed in a holding cell while Ham and Manning conducted a search of his cell. After the search, Wilson was informed of the razor blades have been discovered beneath the desk storage area within the cell. He disputes the allegations. We respectfully request an independent review of surveillance footage, search documentation, staff alignment logs, contraband, chain of custody. Boy, they don't play, do they, guys? Okay, so I'm confused. Is this a different time? No, it's the same people. Justice for Wade Wilson at gmail.com. Okay, they're talking about the same thing. See how they do that, guys? But that's okay. At least we're finding out what's really going on. The IG complaint submission form. Please document all allegations with the IR and the MINS. This is from Assistant Morgan. Wow, look at that. Please document the allegations and MINS and provide a response copying me, Ms. Palmer. Yeah. I mean, guys, okay. It's not funny, but it's like, wow. They don't play. They're not playing when it comes to Wade Wilson. And they shouldn't, right? Okay, this is talking about the weapon. So this ain't nothing. It's what, number 10 that we went through? Oh, what's this? Okay, never mind. I was thinking of something right here. Oh, okay. What's this? Same thing? Okay, this is about the contraband. Okay, they're talking about the razors. So let's see. He had a factory manufactured, and then one was a homemade one. And then one was made out of a piece of metal. This is interesting. February 23rd. I was conducting a security check when I approached Wilson's cell. He observed Wilson, blank, blank. Rules are prohibitive of use of, he was using, as evidenced by positive results from his UA or obstructive behavior, Wilson remains on death row status. At submitting of this report, the incident was forwarded to the ship's supervisor. So he got himself in more trouble on February 23rd. Conduct will be receiving a DR for unauthorized use of drugs as evidenced by positive results from UA. This incident was noted on inmates' daily record of special housing. Wilson will be afforded the opportunity to use a cordless phone for visiting purposes if he has any approved visitors on his visitation list. This report will be forwarded to the Chief of Security. And this is from Shift Supervisor. Okay, this is the warden. We're not going to get to know. This is probably when he went in confinement. Description of incident. While conducting a security check, CO observed that inmate Wilson, blank. Oh, it's about the unauthorized use of drugs. And from there on, I think that's when he went back into whatchamacallit? You guys, what do you think? Holy crap. Okay, good luck. The nerve of the woman. Yes. I mean, come on. And Macy, we don't forget over here either. Expect us. Hey, Macy, check this out. I hope you're watching.
Hello. Do you want to play a game? Thanks. And welcome. I want to play a game.
See how that works? Oh my God. Angie, you're not getting an independent investigation. Hi. Oh, I know. But you know what? You see what they did, right? We don't get to see who reported him. I was hoping that was going to come up, but that's crazy to me. I bet you all the redacted 10 pages was his videos, and they were documenting what was said. Oh, yeah. Well, do you remember when Jumpsuit Pablo had somebody that said they were in that prison? Or they knew somebody? Remember that guy that was wearing all white or whatever? He had that guy on there. But I don't think he was a real inmate at the Florida DOC. And that's what they said in the report, too. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying now. Yes, I'll do that. I know. See, I knew there was more to all this, you guys. I knew it. I knew some stuff was going on. And you know what? People, don't come at me with hate, right? If you guys didn't know, You wouldn't know all this information if I didn't put it out there. If I didn't get the Foias, okay? So don't get mad at me. Get mad at your boy, okay? Because I don't believe what I hear out there, right? That's why I go. I go where the real paperwork is and put it out there. There's the truth. There's the truth. I put it out there. So you know, he did talk to Craven. I talked to Craven too, though, but I didn't want to talk about Wade Wilson because I thought he was more interesting than Wade Wilson, his story. And I told him that. But can you imagine? You got the FBI of the prison researching your ass. Hey, maybe they contacted him and asked him. I don't know. I can't believe my dad hasn't came here yet. I want my avocados. I'm making guacamole. Damn him. You didn't like that. You didn't like that, did you? But it wasn't for you. Maybe they thought to worry about the blades. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I gotta take a drink. Hold on. All right, guys. So I'm gonna end this. There's somebody missing. Well, there's a lot of people missing, but what I want to do is I want to do this live about this girl because she was kidnapped of an icky guy that used to be in prison. He got her through Snapchat. So I'm going to end this one about Wade Wilson. I'll come back after I eat about this little girl. Well, she's 16, but still. Thank you for being here. Okay, if you use my documents, please say where you got them. Okay? Okay.